Steven with Rustic Santa Fe. I'm gonna be building a crate today, and when I first started, I reached out to a few of the other builders and asked. I had questions because I didn't know how to do anything, and they all pretty much told me to kick rocks. So that's why I'm here. I got a lot of it figured out, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So pretty much, I'm gonna put these two hostess stands in a crate right now. This is just the way I came up with, and it's been working well. I haven't had any problems recently since I've been doing it this way, and it's pretty quick. So we're just gonna run through that real quick. So basically, I got two stands here. I'm gonna put in one box, and so I'm gonna space them out the width of a 2x3 here, which is gonna be 2.5 inches wide. And so I push them together like this. And right now I'm just gonna get the dimensions for the top and the bottom sheets of plywood. So basically, so I already have it spaced out in the center. And then I'm gonna take another one, put it here, and put another one here. I'm gonna get this measurement, 54.5. So I know that my base sheet of plywood is gonna be 54.5 long. And then to get the width, I'm gonna do the same thing. As I'm putting those there, now I can get the width for the top and the bottom pieces of plywood. So I got that measurement. Now I'm gonna go cut those out. All right, so I got the top and the bottom piece of plywood cut out. Obviously, when I laid those down on the floor, I took the measurement from the outside to the outside of the 2x3 and the outside of the 2x3. So, because I want that total width, which is the base, because these are gonna sit on there like this. Now, I have that measurement, which is, what, 54.5? Which is 54.5. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have two uprights. They're gonna fit right here like this. So basically I wanna take my 54.5 and then subtract, the width of this, because it's gonna go like that. So it's gonna be 5 inches, because these are 2.5 inches wide. So it'll be 54.5 minus 5 inches, so I'm 49.5. So I'm gonna I cut the long rails here at 49.5, because this is gonna go right here. Now that I have those cut, I have my little helpers here. And I put it like this and get it lined up, and then I screw these in from the bottom. That's why this is off the edge of the table. So I already did it, but I can screw them from here. Now I need this measurement. So I got that and this. And then so I know I'm gonna be, so now I have that measurement. I gotta go cut those out. I'll be right back. All right, I got those cut out now. So I'm just gonna take them, they go right here, and here's my little spacer. So boom, a bunch of drywall screws. Space it again, so later on when we put our uprights in, we're going to be in good shape. All right, now we need to lift it up the ground so we can get a pallet jack underneath it. So I'm lucky enough that my neighbors get sheets of metal and they take the pallets and stack them up by the trash can because, you know, they're trash for them. So I get to take their 4x4s. I take those off all the time. And so I went and got one of those and cut them to length. I use the 2.5-inch screws I get from Home Depot. I'm gonna put it right so it's lined up just inside of this so I can get to it. And I'll try to make it spaced right there. Just an eyeball thing. Just when you get smaller, you got to make sure you're wide enough for the prongs of the pallet jack. Anyways, like I said, 2.5-inch screws. So this is short enough. I'm just going to use 3. If it was any wider, I'd probably put 4. So I'll just make sure. So I know that I'm just off the side of here. So. Same thing again. I'm just lining it up. Eyeball right in there. 3 more of these. Great. Alright, now I got my spacer in the middle to keep them off of each other, so I got to put that in too. I didn't cut that yet, so I'm going to go cut that and I'll be right back. Alright, so now I got the measurement from the center to the outside, and then this one, I got the inside again. So I make sure now I got my centerpiece cut, and I got it screwed in. So now these things are ready to go up in there. Alright, so I gotta bump this out just a little bit. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, so I got this bumped out just a little bit so we fit now. Anyways, it's 3:45 a.m. right now. I got freight coming tomorrow, so hopefully this one will fit in its square. You know, what helped me, inspired me to do this is I was actually just having a conversation with @PierceDesigns on Instagram, and he was saying the same thing. He had reached out to some people with some questions, and they pretty much just told him to kick rocks. And it's like, man, I got the exact same thing like the whole time, right when I started, and it doesn't feel very good. Anyways, this is why. Hopefully, this helps somebody. So we gotta get this one in there. It's funny, you know, because it's like, it's simple things. When you are starting your own little furniture business or whatever, oh yeah, it fits. But things like arranging shipping and how are you going to ship this stuff that's heavy, you know, I mean, it's important to know. So, like I said, hopefully I can help somebody. Anyways, so there we are. I'm going to get some bubble wrap. Home Depot. Do a little bit of that. And bubble side out. I'm going to make a spacer right here just so they don't hit each other. And they're bouncing around in the truck on their way to Canada. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm going to plastic wrap it, and that's going to kind of pull them together and hold them tight. So here's this. This is the plastic wrap. I get this at Harbor Freight. I usually just open a door or whatever that it's something that'll hold it so I can get it started, because it's not like there's anyone here to help me hold it, you know? There we go. I got a nice and tight pull on it. And push them together a little bit and lock them like that. So keep them from flinging together when they're riding in the truck. Now you put so much work into this stuff. Once you have a couple things get damaged and freight, you realize that this is really important, because it's no fun to have someone unhappy, you know, and then you got to figure out, you know, you're not going to just have them ship it back to you, because it's another $600, $700 bucks, whatever it is. So that's why this is important to me, you know, just to make sure that it's worth it to take the time to build a good box. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, remember we made this slot right here for our uprights. So I'm going to get that measurement from the plywood to the top. So I got 46 inches, so I'm going to go, usually I would go 46 and a half, and then lay bubble wrap across the top, and then when I put the top on, I kind of push down on it, and another thing to hold it, but these are different. So I'm going to keep it real close. So I'm at 46, so I'm going to go 46 and a quarter. So I'm going to need 4 uprights at 46 and a quarter. I'm going to go cut those. I'll be right back. All right, I got 4 pieces at 46 and a quarter. So I'm going to take my 2.5 inch screws in that I buy at Home Depot. I'm going to need 4 of those. All right, now I'm just going to get them started in the end. My next measurement is going to be for I'm going to go cut out both the sides first. And obviously I'm going to take that measurement from the bottom to get the width, because these are, not right. But the bottom, we'll set it, and then we'll know. So, I'm going to be 52 by, we already know, 46. 52 by 46. I'm going to go cut those right now. Alright, I got my sides and my ends cut out. So now I'm going to put those on. I use these because my friend's not here. Alright. Alright. Anyways, what I'm doing is I got the first screw. It's in this piece of wood. It's not in this one. It's in this one. So this whole thing is still gonna move when I move this. Anyways, so I'm taking this. So that's about where I want to be right there. I'm not going to lock it in here yet because I still want the motion. I'm going to go do the same thing on the other side. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfectly square, but I want it to be a little bit square. Alright, that's a little bit square right there. Okay, now the outsides are locked, and now what's really going to make it strong is I'm going to hit our bottom piece right here. So that's going to lock this corner in for me all the way around, obviously. I don't go light on the screws. It's not bad. If you go to Home Depot, I buy the whole big bucket. Again, I'm always hit this one right next to there because it locks this corner. I'm just going to keep it nice when everything gets locked in. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. same thing for the sides, or the ends, I mean. Can you get our measurement from down here? 24 by 46, obviously. I already cut those out. I always put the nice smooth side out. Start there. Again, I'm going to hit the upright, and then I'm also going to hit this one down here right next to it because that's going to lock it nice for us. Now we have some adjustment here. Obviously, I'm just going to side it and try to make it look straight. A little bit. Do the other end real quick. Make sure we're flush at the top, so when we go to put the top on, it doesn't look funny. Locking in the bottom corners again. Like super hold it together. This stuff's heavy. Okay. Now again, these are different because they're not flush on top. They put these things on there, so it's going to be pretty safe. We'll throw some bubble wrap on top, just for good luck. Always need at least a little bit of luck. Part of the recipe. Okay, these things can still go this way in there, so we're gonna use our little bubble wrap spacers. Bubbles out. And I'm gonna put it, I'm gonna wedge it in there. It's gonna be a tight fit. I'm gonna do it on both sides. It's just gonna lock it in. See what happens is that this bowed out now. So when I put the top on, I can push it in and lock it. And then those things are going to be in there tight. Against bubble wrap though, so tight and safe. Bubbles out. Because the plastic wrap them this way, they're not going to move like that. Those things are locked in really well. They're not going to go nowhere. Okay, so when I cut the bottom out, I also cut the top out at the same time. So if we were just to lay it on here and screw it, when our freight people, you know, they like to stack stuff, and if we were just to lay it on there, I mean, it could easily cave. So I always take my little strap 2x3 pieces, which I'm going to go find right now. This is such a small width that I don't think we'll need them on the end, so we'll just do it on the sides. So what I'm going to do here is, so since we're flush here and we're flush here, get those started like that. I'm going to take these. Obviously, if it's flush with this, it's flush with the whole plane. So these are going to give me another thing to lock to. So when our freight people do stack on it, I mean, now it's strong. And do the same thing on this side. Now, hopefully our top fits. Smooth side up. Make sure you got everything in there. Padlocks, keys, whatever they're going to need when they get it. And we fit. Fit nicely. Okay. I'm going to get this locked in here. And lock this one in. Okay. Now since I got the bubble wrap in here, I have something to screw to, so I'm going to push in on it to make it nice and tight. And hit that 2x3 that we put in there. And you know where it is because your screws are here, so you know your 2x3 is at least within that range. Same thing over here. Now this one's going to super lock it in. When I push on it, and it's just, you know, compressed bubble wrap now. There it is. That's a crate. It's actually crate number 2 for tonight. Pallet jack. 4:30 in the morning now, so. Look at that, boom, it fits. We're in business, we're ready to get fixed up. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll have more videos coming soon, so. Oh yeah. One more little piece of advice for good luck. I always write fragile in the box. For sure, anything helps. These guys can, they don't always care about what's in your box. So